I'd now like to talk about the basic mechanics of the bow. First of all, the various components of the bow. We have the stick here, which as you can see is slightly curved. We have the hair here, which is made of horsehair. We should try and avoid touching that as much as possible because it becomes dirty and then has a bad contact with the strings, so we get squeaks and sometimes it doesn't sound at all if it's too greasy and dirty. We have at the end the screw here, which we use to tighten the bow. When you take the bow out of the case, it should be loose. When you put the bow back into the case, it should be loose. And if I tighten the bow, which I will do with the screw just here, I like to tighten it to about this level here. What I do is I put a little finger there in the middle of the bow, and it's about a little finger's width there. Not much more than that. Quite often I see the bow tightened much more than that. This makes it very difficult to play some strokes if the bow is this tight. I don't think it's very good for the bow. There's a little too much tension on there. But also if you're trying to do a very smooth, slow bowing, it becomes very difficult. The bow might bounce. Conversely, if the bow is too loose, we hear some contact with the wood of the bow, so that's not good either. What I'd now like to do, and I don't recommend you do this, but just to show you what's basically going on in the frog here of the bow, I'm going to unscrew the nut here. So I'm unscrewing this, and there we have the screw, and I can take the bow off like this so you can really see the horsehair there. Now if I put that back together, put the screw in, you should get your teacher to do this really, or a violin repairer, and then I can tighten the bow once again.